I've been thinking about this so long, and I've actually had this item for about 3.5 weeks, if not 4 weeks now. So the item in question, are you even ready? Just grab yourself something to eat or drink, sit on your favourite part of the armchair or the sofa, and then get back to me. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara and I'm from London. I vlog about all things fashion related with a guilty pleasure on the luxury end of it. Fashion is my therapy, it's my natural high, so if you can relate and would like to indulge with me, then like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell and follow me on our fashion fix together. Right guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all keeping well. Before I even get into this, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who have liked and commented, and the comments on my recent Dior Fall 2024 vlogs, the shopping vlogs, even the chatty one that I talked about before they launched. Thank you. I absolutely have had such fun reading what you have to say, and you know what I love about your comments is that I can really tell that you do watch certain details and you pick out certain things that mean a lot to me as well, and when you highlight those things I'm like, yeah, they totally get it. They absolutely get it. It's really lovely to meet like-minded people on YouTube. I connect with you and you probably connect with me. I think that's wonderful. I tend to think of some of you who have made comments before thinking, I know that this person's going to enjoy this person, she will enjoy that. So for everyone who has been enjoying my vlogs, particularly my Dior ones of late, I have really enjoyed editing those. I love the collection so much, and I do like when you enjoy the journey as well as I do. So thank you. Now today is a different one. I'm doing something slightly different. This is going to be an unboxing vlog. I do have my item here. It's from Dior. I mean, you can tell by the title and the thumbnail. I'm going to do it differently because rather than leave what I'm unboxing for later for you to guess, etc, and keep the surprise, I'm going to tell you what it is, because in between I'd like to have a little bit of a natter. Basically, I want to obsess. I've been thinking about this so long, and I've actually had this item for about 3.5 weeks, if not 4 weeks now. So the item in question, are you even ready? Just grab yourself something to eat or drink, sit on your favourite part of the armchair or the sofa, and then get back to me. Right, we all comfy? Okay, good. Because this might be a long one, I don't know yet. I just want to get it out of my system and share this with you as we do it together. So here we have a absolutely gorgeous box. I'm sure if you know me already, you're probably going to guess what's in here, aren't you? So we have a beautiful Dior box. Now you'll probably notice this has got the new ribbon. Have a look at this gorgeous ribbon. It's a matte ribbon. I think it's so lovely with a gold embossing. It looks quite boutique, quite boudoir, very rustic and quite vintage, I think. So I love that. So before I unveil what's inside, I'm going to tell you anyway, I have been waiting to sit down and share this with you. So the item I have here to share with you is not only but the Dior Newspaper saddlebag. Oh my gosh, I mean, even just saying that, I mean, I know what I'm going to say in terms of the order of this vlog, but when I say that, it's like, what? Wow. So basically, little bit of a story time now. Please stay with me and enjoy this, because I think if you love Dior and if you enjoy my natters, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy this chatty / unboxing vlog. So basically, story time is Dior Fall 2024 was on the runway in New York on April the 15th of this year. I was lucky enough, as you will have seen in my earlier vlog, that I was invited to the Dior Fall 2024 preview in Harrods Dior, London, and then I went back a few times since then, and I've shared, you know, all of the visits with you. And this bag, I mean, I owe it to my SA. My SA is absolutely fantastic. So is the team at Dior Harrods. So I love fashion. End of. That's it. Yes, you know that already. But when I saw the saddlebag on a campaign image before it even was available for preview, I was very lucky to see it. I said to myself, I need to have this. Now, I'm not here to promote consumerism or just talk about the desire to have something new. But you know, if you do follow me, you will know that I usually buy things quite selectively. It's all about the test of time. I'm not really someone that buys into real seasonal pieces. I kind of like to buy and invest my money into things that I can wear time and time again. I'm not one to wear something once or twice and get rid of it. That's not me. So when I saw the newspaper print bag, number one, it's black and white, okay? So it's black and white. Number two, it fuses two of my absolute favourite creative directors from the house of Dior, John Galliano, who originally created and designed the saddlebag, and Maria Grazia Chiuri, who has completely resurrected the saddlebag. Then you have the fusion of Paris and New York, and then you have the fusion of the newspaper print across both creative directors. There is so much I need to unpack before I even begin wearing this gorgeous bag, so I will unbox her in a minute, but stay with me please, because I just want to talk to you about the beauty of the saddlebag. I mean, a lot of people love the saddlebag. To me, I would say that the saddlebag of Dior is like the Birkin of Hermes. It's like the classic flap of Chanel. You know, it's the iconic bag of the house. Many people might say, actually no, I think the Lady Dior is the iconic bag of Dior. It's all very subjective. There's no right or wrong. In fashion, it's all about your personal style and what you believe to be right for you. So for me, I feel like as much as I love the Lady Dior, I feel like the iconic bag of Dior is the saddle. We've had a lot of resurgence of vintage fashion. We're now in 2024. How many times have we talked about vintage fashion since the noughties? What I love about the fact that Maria has put the newspaper print into a saddlebag, we've not seen it since fall 2000. Brief history lesson, because I just have to get this out of my system, but I am very excited because, you know, we always hear about the Dior, the Lady Diors, you know, we always hear about the D-Joys, which is the newest and most fun bag in my opinion, but in here we've got the saddlebag. Now, before I even show you her, I just wanted to say, do we all know that the saddlebag is 25 years old this year? John Galliano designed the saddlebag back in 1999. It was such an innovation. Spring summer 2000 is when we first saw it, then we saw it again in fall 2000, which is when he put the bag into the original Christian Dior daily newspaper print. Now, John Galliano originally created that print just for his collection. So by the time we hit fall, it will officially be 24 years since we have seen John Galliano's version of his fall 2000 newspaper print. Fall 2000, wow, it was new. I mean, who's doing newspaper print on fashion, on high luxury end fashion? John Galliano is. I love the fact that he was full of historical and cultural references in his work. Everyone talks about him as a global kaleidoscope of culture, and I love that. Culture just absolutely makes me tick. And what I loved about that collection was the asymmetric hems of the dresses. Absolutely love Vivienne Westwood as well, and you know, I love the bias cut styles that he had in that collection. It took off, it was on dresses. As you know, I'm a huge Carrie Bradshaw fan, and when I saw it in Sex and the City, I mean, Sarah Jessica Parker absolutely owned that dress. Wow. But pivoting back to the actual print of that range, Christian Dior Daily was designed initially just for runway, but it completely took off with regards to that print. That was the original one. Now this one is Maria's version, guys. I'm just going to talk to you as we unbox her because this piece is ever so special. I have already said this is a keepsake. This is going to be a souvenir. We are going to be talking about Maria's newspaper print saddlebag for decades to come, and I think it's incredibly special that she has resurrected this bag and made her own stamp on it. So guys, without further ado, let me show you her. I'm so excited. Now, I will talk to you as we go because, you know, don't want to keep you too long. But For those of you who don't know, the saddlebag was originally inspired by Helmut Newton, one of the most highly regarded fashion photographers of his time, and John Galliano basically said he designed the saddlebag after seeing Helmut Newton's Saddle One artwork from 1976, and he said that it was all about the elegance of the equestrian universe. So obviously the saddlebag is very much designed on a saddle and put into a handbag, and back in the day in 1999 when he designed it, I don't think he even realized how much of an iconic bag it would still be in 2024. So I'm just going to reveal, because we are talking, aren't we? And I hope you are enjoying the obsession. So in here, I haven't actually unboxed this since I received it. Now, as I've said already, I bought this before it even was available on preview day. So I saw it just remotely, and then I paid, and then I went in on preview day to see her because I didn't want to have her delivered, and then I wanted to have the whole experience in Dior basically. So I went on preview day, and my SA knows me so well. They said, I'm not going to touch her. I want you to be the first person to see her. So the way that it was presented to me was peeking out of her dust bag for me to pull and have a look and see. So I haven't officially seen her since that day, and I'm talking about 3.5 weeks ago, depending when I publish this vlog. So let's reveal her together. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that we have been lucky enough to get this bag, honestly guys. In fact, I'm going to take her out because I want her to have all her glory outside of her box. Let me remove the box. Honestly, guys, I cannot believe I've got this. I'm so thankful to be able to be even offered this. But when I saw that it was in the collection, this was something that I needed to have. Let's reveal her together. Oh my goodness. She is a beauty. Look how, wow, look how perfectly this is wrapped. I mean, I haven't, as you can see, unboxed her before the filming of today's vlog. So we're going to have to pull all of her little tapes out together. I mean, I have to commend the staff that package these items because they are truly special pieces, and you know, you don't really want to have any knocks or scratches or dents during transit, do you? I mean, look, we're just going to, I don't even want to take the packaging off, but we will. I'll save that bit for last. Let's do the straps. Dior have had the saddlebag in their remit since 2000, well, since 1999 when Galliano first designed it. But then after it was launched in 2000, this was under any celebrity's arm. We had Paris Hilton, didn't we? And then we had Kate Bosworth, and then we had Beyonce, who I absolutely adore anyway. Back in the day, it was known as an it bag. It was something that you'd see all the time back in the noughties. And then I'm just going to stop talking for a moment, but wow. Oh my goodness. In fact, I will just save the last removal just to finish this bit. So basically, I remember that when Beyonce was wearing it, you know, when you see celebrities wearing these things on the high street and as they're walking here and there and everywhere, you almost think that they're wearing it on purpose to promote the bag, but it totally worked, whether or not they were doing it on purpose, because Beyonce absolutely put it back on the map in 2014. And then Grazia Chiuri relaunched the saddlebag in 2018. as did Kim Jones for Dior Menswear. So both creative directors who started in 2018 resurrected the saddlebag, and the rest is history basically. So thanks to Maria for resurrecting the saddlebag back in 2018, because with the success that they've had with all of the versions that they've done, the black, the so black, the oblique, the fabrics, the embossed Dior ones, do you remember those? Oh my goodness, I'm just so thankful that it's done well so that we can appreciate a resurgence of the newspaper print, but this time Maria's newspaper print. Now guys, can we just obsess before I don't even want to talk right now? I'm just going to look at her with you. Oh my goodness. So this bag, now we're talking specifically about Maria's Christian Dior. It's just, it just takes my breath away. I think this is not even a handbag for me. This is a piece of art. I mean, I don't even think I'd want to overwear this. I just want to kind of keep this as one of my very special bags, because it's such a piece of history that you can't not connect the two. Obviously the two creative directors I've already mentioned, Galliano from 2000 and Maria 24 years later, 2024, both of which have done their own versions of a Dior newspaper print. But it goes further than that for me, guys, because with Maria's Fall 2024 collection, as you know, she's paid a huge homage to the connection between New York and Paris, and the importance that Christian Dior had in his career when he first ever went to New York. His first collection was labelled by Carmel Snow as the new look. On the back of Maria's bag, you've got the Paris, the Eiffel Tower connotation, and then on the front you've got the Statue of Liberty here. And you know, this is a piece of art for me because it's just incredibly innovative, and I think when Maria must have decided to put these pieces together, she would have totally decided, shall I do my own newspaper print, totally in homage to Galliano and her importance for her own collection and the historical references of 1940s fashion. I'm such a huge fan of Dior, and I think this particular item is going to be one to look back on when I'm old and grey and think to myself, my goodness, I've kind of worked really hard to be able to afford this, but also I'm really glad that the director at the time decided to do her own stamp on it. I just think it's beautiful. If I haven't already made myself clear, I'm so in love with this bag. All of the print that you're seeing here is raised, it's embossed, so you can feel it with your fingertip as if it's real newspaper print. And then you've got the natural effect of a newspaper, so an aged paper. It's in like a sepia vintage print coloration. It's not like a brand new paper, it looks like a little bit aged. And the wonderful souvenir that you get with this bag is on the date, so you will see it says New York, Monday, April 15th, 2024, and then on the back you've got a pocket that you can put your, well, I mean, I wouldn't actually put anything in there myself, probably a tissue, but I don't really want to stretch that because it's quite close to the bag. And then on this side you've got the lovely Dior D, and you know me, I love my silver hardware, but I think I love the fact that they have decided to put this with gold hardware. And it's not just gold hardware, it's like a burnished gold finish. It's almost like a brass finish, which to me gives you more of a vintage authentic feel. Can you see that? Does it show you that in the camera? And let me show you the inside because it's so cute. In fact, let me take the lining out here, dust cloth. So you've got the suede backed flap here. All of the edges, as you can see, is heat sealed with black trim. Black is the feature of this bag. You wouldn't really want the edges to be white because it wouldn't stand out as much as it is in black. So when I say heat sealed, all these panels here are sealed with a smooth leather finish, and I love that because it kind of highlights the newspaper in more detail. So as you open it, you'll get the plain, but then you'll also see the black trim. Can you see what I'm saying there? So inside Unlike other Dior saddlebags, some saddlebags do come with the long strap, some don't. This one, I mean, it's a higher price, it's $3,600, so that's probably why you're also getting a lovely crossbody strap. Let me remove this to show you. I feel so strange unboxing everything. I mean, I've had it for 3.5 weeks, give or take 4 weeks now, but I've kind of kept it quiet because I was thinking, when will I unbox this? I need to make the time, but I'm a stickler for details, so I like to make my channel flow in the right order. I wanted to show you the preview, even though I had already bought the bag, and then when preview day launched, I knew that the boutique had like 4 in total. As I went last week, there's just 1 left. But yes, here is the crossbody strap. So you've got the regular lobster clasp with Dior there. Can you see that there? And adjustable here, and I do like the fact that this is black, because if you put this across your body with the trim of the gold, I think some people might say, oh, I wish it was in the newspaper print, but I think if you're wearing all black and you wear a black crossbody strap, it would look so nice just to have your saddlebag hitting you on your hip instead of just having print everywhere. So I think it would outfit quite well against black. Oh, this is the authenticity card, so I'll just show it to you in there. I mean, it's quite spacious. Can you see that there? And it's all suede lined. Then you've got an internal zippered pocket. I mean, oh, the details. I'm going to have to show you this in more detail after filming. But you've got the zippered pocket there, and it's trimmed with the newspaper print leather as well. And the Christian Dior label is also in leather in the off-white to match this. So, I mean, it's a good space. But yes, today is all about this bag. Have I shown you all the details? Probably not. I mean, there's so much to talk about on this bag, honestly. Look at the strap. So even if you're wearing it perhaps on the one side, for those of you who haven't tried a saddlebag on before, oh yes, you can, if I didn't have such long hair. So yes, you can see the Christian, that's so cool. But obviously you'll see the CD when you wear it. So for those of you who don't have the saddlebag, I mean, I tend to wear mine on the crook of my arm like this. But for this, because it's white, I probably wouldn't wear it under my arm because I don't want to risk any colour transfer. However, I don't really think you will need to worry too much about the colour transfer because it's not a pure white bag, if you know what I mean. Have we talked about you enough, my darling girl? We need to read you, don't we, actually? I haven't actually begun to read this. Look, the newspaper only cost 10 cents. Have I said everything I wanted to say? I don't know. I might still think, oh, I should have said such and such. For me, this is more of a vlog to keep as a treasured time capsule on my channel, because I think I'm so impressed that we've even got this in the Dior collection. And if this is your cup of tea, I don't even know how many people this appeals to. I mean, I guess it's an if you know, you know kind of thing regarding the history and the connections to Galliano. If you just see this bag and you didn't realise that it's a heavily iconic historical reference with regards to fall 2000, then is this kind of thing your cup of tea? Do you like a newspaper print on a bag? It's obviously extremely trendy as opposed to being a classic black, but to me this is my kind of classic. I love my black bags, but this to me is a buy now, wear now, throw on with your black blazer, wear it with a denim jacket. Be careful with colour transfer though. Wear it with a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, wear it casual, wear it smart. Don't baby your bags, basically. Maria has done a fantastic job, and this is one of the best bags in her tenure, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this? If you have got it, I know a couple of you have messaged me on my last vlog to say I bought it on launch day. Did you get the same? And I was like, oh, just wait for the next vlog. So congratulations if you bought yours. And if this is not your cup of tea, absolutely fine as well. Like I say, fashion is subjective, so there's no right or wrong. It's all about how you feel and what you think is right for you. This is completely right for me. In fact, this is why I decided to wear my Dior bar jacket in the houndstooth, channeling the whole 1940s feel with this bag from the fall 2024 theme. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one, and if I don't speak to you soon, stay safe, have a great week, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow me on our fashion fix together. Take care, everyone. Bye.